Hi, this is Laveena Pinto here with you and welcome back to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and please do watch the older videos that I've created, and they're all based on my experience, my life, and the things that I do, that I come across, the topics that we talk to each other. So from there I pick everything and I create contents. I don't do much research on certain topics. Like today's topic is candid kind of thing, but then I know exactly what I want to tell on this one. So today's topic is about starting a business. If you've been working for all this while, why don't you start a business? This was the question asked my brother-in-law. He's a businessman basically. So when he asked this question, I thought it's a good point actually, though I had given my own explanations to him. So I thought, I should make a content why I do want to get into business, and do I have an experience in starting a business? Have I really invested and started a business, or have I attempted something? So I want to tell all these things from my perspective and my experience. So stay tuned for the video and let me know if at all you think the points what I speak are relatable. There's this fly disturbing me again. Yeah, so if you think something relates to this and you think you can add more points or you have some valuable comments, do let me know and then we can see how we can discuss further on this. First thing is, have I ever thought of starting a business? Honestly, no. It was a very clear no for the longest time. Because business, whenever my dad did business, I saw a lot of struggle and the failures. And those failures were very clear in my mind that I am not going to attempt such things. Plus, there's a lot of investment that goes in business to start a business, So my father used to take out money through, like, borrow money or keep gold, my mom's gold or something. And then that was this kind of investment that he used to do. But of course, while investing, before investing, he used to promise for like big, we are going to make this much of money in this, we are going to make this much of money in that. So when you're discussing it before planning, like before executing it, you have all these rosy numbers, yeah. So he would give these numbers to us, and we never understood it, but then over the time we understood that it doesn't work that easily. And yeah, the first part is it takes a lot of investment, and honestly, personally, I am not prepared to invest in anything thinking that it will give me returns, except for savings or something like that, but not in investing in terms of business. Honestly, I don't even trust people if they tell me that they are investing something, they're starting up something, so they want me to be an investor. I don't think I would be interested in doing that as well. The important thing that I learned in life till now is that having a salary is so important. First thing. Now, apart from having a salary, it is very important to have a regular salary till you stabilize yourself, till you're financially independent. So when I started my career, I had a small job where I had a small salary. So to come to this stage where I'm so stable, so I can afford a lot of luxuries and have good savings enough for myself and for my family, we have struggled a lot. We have not quit jobs for the longest. Honestly, I quit my job in 2019. So till that time, I have been continuously working. Now I'm back to work. So having that salary, getting that salary every month makes life much easier. But same thing in terms of business, the number of the income that you can expect is not guaranteed all the time. Of course, there is no limits, like a salary is fixed. When in terms of business, you can make hundreds and thousands, and there might be chances that next month you might not be able to do anything. So basically for me, salary is such a big concern, where I know fixed amount is coming home and I know exactly how to work around it. So based on that, I plan my commitments. Based on that, I plan my expenses. Based on that, I plan my savings. At the same time, I know that I don't have to invest extra, and I also know that I won't be getting any extra money from somewhere, like surprises, exceptional bonus once in a while, like. So salaries is something I'm very dependent on, and I'm okay to do that. I don't mind relying on salary, and yeah. When you think about starting a company, it is not easy, because I see my company how they run it. Because mine is a multinational company, it's a group of companies also involved in that. It's not that one person's job. You can, when you're starting on a small scale, then it is manageable by one person, but majority of them I've seen is that one person cannot manage everything. Like, You can't be an admin, you can't do a sales job, you can't do a marketing, you can't do finance, you can't do follow-ups, you can't do sales. You cannot have, even if you are efficient enough, it is very, very challenging. For that matter, I see even now on social media, like people, those who have content creator full time, they don't do the jobs by themselves, because by doing jobs by themselves, they are limiting their potentials. Because for example, I must be specialized in customer service. Now I cannot do finance. I am bad at finance, because this is one thing that I tell my I told my boss rather, and I tell everybody that, other than finance related stuff, I can try everything. Sales and finance is something not my thing, but I sales still I can try, but not finance, because I don't understand finance. So basically, being one person, you cannot do everything. So you need to have a team to do your work. Yeah. So managing team is something not my thing. I cannot manage people. I can't manage myself, to be honest. So I can't manage people, obviously. And yeah, when you want to do a business, you have to have people, correct people, because I just find it very difficult to manage people, because people have so much of tantrum, people have so much of attitude, people have so many problems. So you have to make those problems your problems, and you have to have a very big heart to be like, managing them and all these problems, just to make sure that you run your business. At the same time, if you're working for somebody, no, you don't need to worry about people. They will source the people, they will decide the salaries for them, they will hire the people who are capable for you, they will help you out, they'll find the assistance for you if needed, and whatever, like, so that's why one more reason where I like salary jobs than the business. Other things that I feel about having a business is that, your time. See, initially, especially when you're setting up your business, you have to give your, I think, more than 100% if there is something, that because you have to make sure that your business is strong enough so that it can grow, how it can grow, how you can increase your income, how you can manage people, how your business should run. So you need to have a lot of plan, lot of ideas, lot of knowledge, a lot of things that you have to do. That means you're going to give less time to your family at that point of time. But at the same time, me as a salaried person, first 6 months are my honeymoon period, because we are on probation. First thing is that. Second thing is that when you're on probation, you are not given all the jobs to do by yourself, so you're just learning process there. So where you don't normally, like, even if it's a 24 hours job, if they tell you, but then after office hours you don't work. No, most of the times you have weekends off, or your whichever days they off decide for you, there's an off. But for the businessman, it's not like that. There are no holidays mostly, unless he decides and he's so strong and capable enough that he can take offs, he can do that. Most importantly, there is nothing like annual leave, like, for most of the businessmen that I see, because they work round the clock, especially if they are single owners of the business, if they are owning it, managing everything themselves, like monitoring every staff and everything. So even if they're going on a holiday, be it to the best place in the world, if the staff calls and tells them, so this is a problem, they have to reply. But the same person, as a salaried person, I don't have to do all that, because if I'm on annual leave, that means I'm on annual leave. I can take sick leaves. A manager, the boss, businessman cannot take it. So again, this is why I like to be a salaried person. So basically, it's a safe job kind of. I have never done business, but then I can relate something to which I tried. So basically, social media is something that I really wanted to do myself. Like, when I started my blog in 2019, I wanted to do something really big with my blog. Then I started into social media, and now it's on YouTube. And I know exactly how it feels to do a business. And this is one reason why I don't want to do business. Firstly, for all the reasons that I mentioned here, I can connect everything to my online media presence. Again, at least I understand how it is, because I know right now, if somebody tells me that social media is easy, you have to post daily, and you should post every day, and then you share it here and there, and you'll get customers and that stuff. Yeah, it's not like that. You have to put in your hard work. For that, to put that hard work, you have to create contents. You have to create contents which people can relate to. You need to be very specific on what you're doing. But again, as a person like me, who is not doing it for money or any such big goals, because for me, this YouTube channel or my blog or my social media is just an entertainment purpose. Of course, eventually, if I think it can grow and it can help me make money, Of course, why not? Money can come from any ways, they say. So I don't mind if the money comes. But this is not my ultimate thing to do for my survival. Yeah, for my living, this is not my ultimate thing. This is my fun thing that I keep doing, where I want to share my knowledge that I learn. See, this kind of topics where I speak about or think about or whatever, like I listen to, and then I want to share something. And most importantly, talking, I like it. So I love doing this. Yeah. So now based on that, like since social media, since I've experienced there, and I know how I can literally tell like how business runs, and I know it's so damn difficult. You're lucky if you're blessed to be like successful, and you can do it, like you're sorted. But how many days you can be lucky for, like 1 year, 2 year, and then again you're going to do the same thing. Yeah, so you're under that pressure zone all the time, which I am not ready for. And the last and the most important point which I want to tell here is competition. Now, if I have to talk about my example of social media, man, social media, you tell me how many people create content right now. Just go to Instagram, the people whom I know, out of that 400 people or 500 people, I think 200 people create contents, different topics, different things they do. YouTube, just imagine, you go and search for one word, like say you want to search somebody on motivational, get 500 people maybe, minimum at least, like. So 500 people talk about motivation, they give you ideas, they give the experience. So it is same thing. This is the online presence. So offline is also same, like because just you want to go to a normal store, like just imagine, like there's a place called Karama in Dubai. So when we go to Karama, if you want to go to a parlor, if you know which parlor you want to go, then you're sorted. But if you're just like the person that I want to go to any parlor where it's available, believe me, in Karama there's a spot, you have almost like 9 salons there. So just imagine, for ladies there are 9 salons which are doing almost similar things. Yeah, just that they have different packages and offers and everything. The point I'm trying to tell you here is the world has become so competitive, and in that so competitive world, you can name one thing and you can find a list of people selling that, or selling, maybe it could be the products, it could be services. Like same thing happens in online also, because if I want to search for one person to do my particular job or something, I just go and put there, I need a help in freelancing photographer or something. I'm like 10 or 20 people will come up. Of course, search, you need to search properly. So just imagine, the competition is so tough. And in this competitive world, and if I'm starting it now and I want to really do something big, it's really going to be tough, and I have to accept it, like so either ways, if I'm very clear, like I have very strong motive or a goal to start a business, then maybe yes, I could think about it. But otherwise, I it's a no from my side. I am not interested to spend my money on any kind of investments, nor I want my fame in terms of any business, nor I want to have a board of saying that I want my name with the business name or whatever. No, I don't want to do anything like that. So basically, this topic came when we were generally having a discussion, and he was just like, since you've been working for so long, and why don't you all start something on your own, because you have knowledge, you're into shipping industry, so you know exactly how it works around, so you know what exactly would sell, and how you could make money, and you could make a lot of money from the business if you start and all that. So when he said this, so these were some of the points that I told him, but not so elaborately. But I did tell these things to him because that's what I believe in. Like, for me, I'm happy with my salary job. It doesn't matter what salary I'm earning. I know at the end of the month, whatever comes to my hand, I can survive with that, because I don't have to worry that what if salary doesn't come. And most importantly, the point that I missed out in this whole topics was, the situation happened in COVID. Like many people couldn't survive their businesses couldn't grow. Nothing could happen. Rather, those who were working for the small businesses, many businesses got closed because of it. Like, because there is no security, there's no surety what is going to happen tomorrow and that stuff. That's one of the main reason also, because that COVID taught us a lot of things, and obviously I'm not the person who will take it lightly that ways. Yeah. So having said all these are the things that came to my mind when I thought about this topic, and I had to do it. And I hope you could relate to these topics. And if you are a salaried or a businessman, do let me know, and let me know what you think about it, so we can discuss further. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and thank you for showing all your love and support. Thank you.